Alright, welcome back to my channel, guys. I did an experiment, instant cookies. I wanted to make it sourdough plant-based bread. So this is what I did. Alright, so please, I hope this helps. If you want to make your own plant-based sandwich, trying hard, healthy, yet instant, yet cheap, yet affordable, yet yung mga ganun, gumaganon tayo, guys. Alright, thank you, guys. So I'm putting now the cookies in a bowl and then added in the seeds, or I think nuts ba to, guys, hindi ko maalala, sunflower. So then I added the water to soak it, to just make it into a dough. So here, guys, I got the cookies and the seeds or nuts, and then I put water. So it's already, by the time that I decided to put it in the jar, it's already a little bit of, wet from the liquid I added. So I plan to sour this or ferment this for about, I think 2 days lang yan eh. Yeah, this was just 2 days. I am going to be mixing it every 24 hours, or blending it, or agitating it every 24 hours. So I just sealed it with its own lid, and then the next day, this was how it looked. And so I left it there, I think, or this one is the day 1. Overnight I left it, and so yes, the next day, here it is. So of course it was soaked in liquid, and so the volume went up, and it's already like a clay. So what I wanted, instead of holding it with bare hands, I used a spoon or fork to just release the gas, and to introduce a new air in it. All right, so this one, really souring it, because it's been out room temperature. All right, this is, I think, the next morning. So again, day 2. So I stirred it again. 24 hours or 12 hours, guys. Sorry kasi medyo lang, guys, kind of preoccupied. So alright, so this one, guys, patiently doing this because I wanted to prepare for the weekend. Yun nga, guys, that's a story. So this is what I do sometimes. If I know I'm going to indulge in the weekend, I want a huge sandwich or some kind of a deck of food, then I'm going to try to make my own bread. Instant. You get me, guys? This is an instant cookie, converted into a bread. But somehow, still can be a cookie. So I'm not spending at all using eggs, yeast, sugar. I'm just using really straight from the package. So this is a good hack also if you're in a hurry, you're wanting to somehow, you get me, guys. So ayan, day 3, yeah, I think I did 2 days or 3 days souring this. So this is somehow an instant 3-day sourdough cookie, or plant-based cookie, or sandwich bread, however you call it, saltine or cracker or whatever. You crisp it all the more in the oven or toaster, then it becomes a cracker or some kind of a nibbler or some snack, or a modified, or all the more added more with vegetable muesli or granola, some kind of, guys. But you notice, guys, I didn't add any sugar, extra salt, yeast, because there's already in the package. There's no yeast in this one because originally it's a cookie, right? Sometimes, guys, isn't it, we want to have those plant-based stuff from shops and bakeries, and sometimes it's too expensive, right? So that's why I'm wanting to do this experiment, since I'm kind of, guys, into baking and cooking. So, guys, I wanted to use this platform also, that it's possible to do other ways to hack that. You want plant-based, some kind of healthy-ish, then maybe using an instant cookie, soak it in water, and then bringing it back to a dough, and then reforming it by adding an ingredient. So this one, I am deciding to add, guess what? I always use this type of legume or type of vegetable. Alright, so this one, I'm just trying to knead a little light. Alright. So yes, and And then I added boiled mongo again, unflavored. This is just simple as boiled mongo, drained. The water was drained out. So yun, right? So I'm just needing a little to. I didn't add it initially with the dough because I'm adding fresh water. You know, I might be. It might get too much of mold because I already have tried leaving out from the fridge boiled mongo beans overnight, and the next day, guys, there were already some molds in it, so I didn't do that. So I just added it lastly before I baked, or already has fermented the dough. So this one, guys, dividing into 4. And somehow, guys, originally the cookie on its own is 70 calories per piece. So if I added mongo beans, you just somehow, literally have the calories of the mongo, and then add to the 70 calories. Or if you want to make at least 6 pieces per dough, because 6 pieces per package of the cookie, then per piece, guys, you get me, just add the calories of the mongo, then that's the amount of calories per. So maybe this one would be less than 100 calories per bread. Right? So I know this is much more protein, lots of loaded with protein because of the legume I added. But yes, it's one of those most affordable type of food you can have for a plant-based. I don't know, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. So far, alright, so guys, I really don't know with regards to this experiment, but I really would like to have this for my first, my Friday sandwich. So somehow starting my cheat day, of course, enjoying, little milestones of, going through the week of, whatever my routine was, guys. So I don't know, guys, I'm going to bake this over in a toaster, sorry, and about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or around 175-ish, around like that, Celsius, moderate heat lang, okay, until, I don't know, like golden brown, or, yeah, so we'll see, guys. Thank you. Alright, so this one is just a toaster, guys. 350 degrees Fahrenheit, as simple as 175 degrees Fahrenheit Celsius. Bake it until light golden brown. I have no certain time. Usually, a cookie in a regular oven would bake from 12 to 20 minutes. It depends on how big it is. So this one, I'm wanting a shrimp sandwich or some kind of fish. You can use it for that, or this one as a cookie, plant-based cookie. So I'm just looking online just to show you some examples, guys, of a good sandwich or a cookie type plant-based. That's just the goal. Thank you, guys, again. I hope you learned something. Guys, I would bring this baked goodies in some kind of a fast food restaurant, and then change the bread using this one instead of the regular affordable quick food that we eat. It's a good hack also to hack that. Diba yung ganun, sometimes you want to somehow get healthy but you don't have the time to do it, or you don't have the budget, diba? You can do this also. Just a tip, ha. Thank you, guys. Please do check out Yoga Life with Carmina with more of this shy mukbang discipline in eating, live streams and vlogs. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye. Guys, reviewing it, come to think of it, you can use any cookie dough. And if you want your child, maybe your children, or the young ones, you want them to eat a little bit of the vegetable, you can add in. Yes, I do that, guys. You can add in the grated carrot, or some kind of leafy that will not be obvious in some kind of choco chip cookie, or just chop it up. Basta for as long as it's not bitter, it should be neutral tasting. You get me, guys? Just try to, mock it inside the, diba? That's a solution again to our children, to have them eat more natural food or fruits, whatever, diba? Just hide it in the Alright, I hope that helps, guys, ha.